All right, today we're going to go through 3 different price points right here in Winston-Salem, starting off with $500,000, then going to $750,000, and finally finishing up around $1 million. Now, while you might think that that is just linear and each house is going to get better and better, it's more than just the home itself. There are different factors in here, like the lifestyle you're choosing to live, the area, the schools, and so much more. So if that's something you're curious about, stick around, we're going to go right through it. So we're talking about some of my favorite neighborhoods in the $500,000 price point. This one right here is going to be it. We're at Old Sherwood here. What are you going to get? You're going to get these beautiful tree-lined streets, older homes kind of built between the 50s and the 70s, a lot of sprawling brick ranchers. We're about 10 minutes from downtown. Now at this price point of $500,000 in Sherwood, you're probably going to have to make a couple concessions as far as condition, being that these are older homes. You're going to find things like copper plumbing, lines that may need to be replaced at some point. You may have some older roofs and things like that. But this is just an absolutely beautiful area. There's no HOA. You're just minutes from everything. You have neighborhood pools that you can join if you want to do that as well. And you're going to get good solid bones in these older homes. You're going to be connected into some of the schools that people really want in this area. And you just get those birds chirping and things like that. You can't replace that. So at a $500,000 price point, Sherwood Forest is one of my favorites. We're over here on Old Sherwood right now. Now, if you go on the other side of Peace Haven, you're going to be in New Sherwood. You're going to find homes that were built between the 80s and the 2000s over there. So just a little bit of a different product. Old Sherwood is the one that it's closer, near and dear to my heart. If I were moving to Winston in the $500,000 price point, this is one I would certainly have on my radar. Just the variety in the homes in this area is something that I love so much. In all the different landscaping, you got the big, huge azalea bushes all in bloom right now. No 2 homes look exactly the same. And I feel like that just allows the personality of the neighborhood to take shape, because, you know, you've got occasionally, right? Like this is going to be, who could this not be for? Somebody who wants every single lawn to look the exact same, to be perfectly manicured and things like that. You're not going to get that here in Sherwood. Now, are most of them pretty well kept up? Absolutely. But there's a lot of variety home to home, and people take a lot of pride in their home. However, you know, if somebody goes in and lets their grasses grow up to 4.5, 5 inches, and you don't like that, too bad. It's not your house. You can't say anything to it. Now, if it comes up 2 or 3 feet or something like that, I'm sure the city, they're going to go ahead and get onto them to make sure that things are being kept up. But it's not really an issue here as you're out here kind of taking a look around as to, you know, what's the standard that people are upkeeping here within this neighborhood. It's a beautiful place to be. If you run down Peace Haven going south, you're going to, you know, come down to Country Club Road, where you have one of my favorite sandwich spots down there. You have the Sherwood up here on Robin Hood, which is a great little local neighborhood place to go ahead and grab a bite to eat as well. But down there on Robin Hood Road, or Country Club Road, go to TJ's Deli, get yourself a sham or a super sham. Pretty solid stuff right there. Plus they've got ice cream there as well. It's just a great little neighborhood staple that's been here forever. You come through these areas, and this is what you kind of feel like Winston has been growing and been getting bigger and bigger. This is sort of one of the staple neighborhoods here from the 50s to the 70s, and it's still here. People still want to be here. It's, like I said, it's got a lot more character than maybe new construction has. And you're going to find people of all walks of life here. You're going to find folks that have been here for 50 years and are still living in that exact same house. People that are moving here with their families, but you're always going to find tons of people out walking their dogs, out with the kids, things like that. You do have the neighborhood pool that you can join over there in New Sherwood as well. This is just it's a fantastic place to be, and it is so close to so many different things within Winston-Salem itself. What are you lacking here? Neighborhood amenities, things like that. Yes, there's not going to be a pool within your neighborhood that just comes with your home with the HOA fees. There's not going to be a clubhouse. You're not going to get tennis courts and things like that inside of your neighborhood, quote unquote. But there's plenty of parks around here as well for you to go check out, which are going to have a lot of those different things. You can go to the YMCA for the pool and do all those other things that you may want to check into. So it gives you a pretty awesome, affordable option with some of the best outdoor areas I think that you're going to find in the entire city. So at $500,000, this neighborhood is always on my radar, knowing that you're gonna have to make a couple of adjustments here and there to go ahead and bring the home up to speed, bring it up to current standards. You know, if you want to go ahead and vault the ceilings, if you want to go ahead and upgrade your kitchen, your baths, things of that nature, it just kind of comes with the territory. But can I spend money on a home here and, you know, drop $500,000 and still put money into it and get that money back at some point? Absolutely. This is one of the safest bets you could have right here in Sherwood Forest. Next on our stop here, we're at Meadowlands. We're kind of touching base on that $750,000 price point here, although you can get in a little bit lower than that, and you can certainly spend more if you're back here in the heritage section of the subdivision here. You've got larger lots, you have a community pool, a golf course that you can join, playground, pickleball course, tennis courts, walking trails, you name it. One of the great things about being out here in Meadowlands is you're in Davidson County, so you've got lower taxes. It's only a 20-minute drive to get to downtown Winston-Salem, and you're in Oak Grove schools that so many people are after these days. Well, look around this neighborhood, you're gonna notice pretty much all brick siding on all these homes. You get some hardy board here and there. You've got a really big range of properties here as well. You have townhomes, you have cluster patio homes where the lawn maintenance in that is included. You've got these larger, more estate-like properties here in the back at Heritage. And then you also have the homes that were developed here in the 90s, where if you want to get in at a little bit of that lower price point, you can still do that. But where does life start to feel different here? It's that you have all those things within the neighborhood. You don't need to put in your own pool. You've got one here. You don't need to go and put in your own golf simulator. You've got a golf course in your backyard. What else can you actually need on a day-to-day basis? Now, where this may not work for everybody is the commute. If you're going into downtown Winston, like we mentioned, it's a 20-minute drive. Now, does that work for your everyday life? For some of you, yes. For some of you, no. And so, yeah, as we're starting to come down through here, like in the St. James subdivision within Meadowlands, we're right here on the back nine. These are going to be the patio homes. They're kind of falling between holes 12 and 13. And when I say patio homes, that's exactly what I mean. You can see these are on smaller lots, usually about 0.15 to 0.25 acres. And they all have a nice little patio area out back, generally with a fire pit as well. Your HOA fees are going to vary a little bit more in this area because your lawn care is going to be included as well on some of these smaller lots. So just like it would be on your townhome area of the community, on these patio home areas, they're also included your exterior maintenance, not for the entire home, but for the lawn in general. They'll go ahead and take care of that for you. And these are, you know, primarily geared towards folks who may be a little bit older. You'll see definitely an emphasis on one level living. And yeah, so I mean, if you are somebody who may be going on trips and things like that and want to explore having an option where you can just shut the door, lock it up and go, and you don't necessarily want to share a party wall with somebody else, this is a great area of the neighborhood to look at. There's super attractive homes. The landscaping is always really, really well taken care of because, you know, again, all your neighbors are going to be mowing their lawns because it's done by the HOA. For what you're getting here, not super cost prohibitive on your HOA. Your master HOA for the entire community, I think, is $550 a year. And then back in this area, you're looking at like probably another $170 a month to take care of all those things for you. Yeah, so as we're cruising through here in Forest Park and Green Pond and things of that nature, this is the new construction area of Meadowlands. This is right between holes 5 through 7. And this is all being done by Eisenhower homes. Your lot sizes are going to vary. And this is sort of the sweet spot here when we're talking the $750 budget range. A lot of these are going to fall in that or less. And what are we expecting here? Again, all brick construction. You've got some nice exterior finishes and pops to each different home that makes it look unique. And within this, you're looking at the upper 200s or upper 2000s, low 3000s as far as square footage. Some nice patios and porches on the back here. You're right on the golf course. So if you do join and you want to just walk right out there in the evenings and go hit a ball or two, not always necessarily recommended because the golf shop may not love it, but you have the ability to do that where you can just really walk off your backyard and straight onto the golf course. And so one of the things that we mentioned about this neighborhood in general is that you have such a variety of homes. Like you come back in here in the Highlands area and you have all these attached townhomes, whether they're two, together, three or four, but these are right here along the front nine of the golf course as well. So, and then mixed in within this, you have some smaller single family as well. But as we get into some of the newer construction areas of the golf course as well, we've got half-acre lots. We've already been back in the back of Heritage, where you have 1 acre lots and those big, more stately homes back there. So you have a little bit of everything here. And I think that's why so many people really enjoy this, is that, within each section of the community, it feels just a little bit different. So if you want to get into these townhomes or patio homes, we can start these out in, around $400,000, really more realistically $450 and up these days. But then as you get back there into Heritage, you're looking, closer to the 900s for things of that nature. So who's Meadowlands for? It's for people who want a variety in their community, whether that's townhomes, patio homes, new construction, or there's big, more stately, large private lots. And who, more importantly maybe, is it Meadowlands not for? It's for folks who really want to be closer to downtown, who don't want that 20-minute commute down into the city, and perhaps they want to be within a certain school district. This is going to be Oak Grove. So beyond that, we're going to go ahead and go to our next stop. We're going to be exploring the options within the $1 million price point. Yeah, so one of my favorite things about Brookberry Farm is if you are looking to build in this price point or looking to purchase in this price point, you are surrounded by so many homes, because you're always looking at, is my $1 million I'm about to park here, is that a safe investment? And is Brookberry a safe investment for $1 million plus? Absolutely. You can, on the lower end, with some of the cottages and things like that, still get into this neighborhood. Around 600 is a bargain, but let's call it 700,000. You can get in here around 700, but for most of these larger custom homes that you're seeing here that we're driving through at the moment, you're looking at $1.2 million and up for a lot of these different properties in here. And there is so much variance in the design, which I really like. You have the whole Manor house back there from when this was an operating dairy farm back in the day, which you have a mix of just the traditional like colonial brick homes, like the Georgians and things like that. And then you have these super modern, dark, frosted glass, all that neat stuff. So really you can find the best builders in Winston-Salem right here in Brookberry Farm. And you can bring your vision to life because you can do so many different things. These are custom builders for a reason. And they can, whatever you see in your mind's eye, they can create it. And within this neighborhood, along with just being a safe bet for the price point, also the amenities here are better than any other community you're going to see. So you're going to have your community pool, you're going to have racket courts, you're going to have the gym. We already mentioned the Manor house. Walking trails, anything you can think of really here is within the gates of Brookberry Farm. And then if you decide you need to go outside of it, which you pretty much only need to do for grocery shopping and things like that, you have both a Harris Teeter and a Publix within a quarter mile of the gate. So you're right there as well. You do have different types of living within here as well. Like obviously we have these single family homes back here. They're all single family, but you do have some more cluster home type of living arrangements in different areas of the neighborhood. HOA fees here, because the amenities are so nice, they're going to be on the highest end of what you're going to find in our community as well. Your HOA fees here, I believe at the moment, are starting at $1,600 a year, depending on what area of the neighborhood you fall in. If you have lawn maintenance included, that's going to run that number up as well. But you're going to find tons of young, active families in here, a lot of working professionals, doctors, attorneys, things of that nature. Obviously, with this neighborhood, with the price tag that comes with it, you're going to have a certain expectation of maintaining your property. And if that's what you're looking for, this is the place to do it. Now, is this for everyone? Just as every other place we're gonna go to? No, it's not. If you don't like being told what to do by an HOA, go somewhere else. However, of the different HOA communities in Winston-Salem, if this is something that appeals to you, this is the creme de la creme. Now, you can also spend over $1 million, plenty of other places. You have tons of options. You know, if you want to go into a more traditional, like we already came from Sherwood Forest, if you want to go more of the traditional route, then you're probably looking in Buena Vista. There's plenty of homes in Buena Vista that are certainly going to fit that as well. The cool thing about Buena Vista is you're not going to have an HOA. You're gonna have larger lots, the bigger mature trees like we saw in Sherwood Forest, and you're gonna be closer and more tied into the local clubs, whether it's Old Town Club or Forsyth Country Club. If something like that is important to you and being right there, that is gonna be where you're gonna wanna be. However, out here, that could be the negative, right? Is that you are not tied right into downtown, things of that nature. You're gonna be 15 minutes to downtown here to get to your different private clubs that you could join, 10 or 15 minutes. So you're not right there plugged into it being out here, but there is so many other great things that this neighborhood has to offer. So that's it. We're finished up here in Brookberry Farm. We've gone through 3 different neighborhoods today at 3 different price points. Now, as you're weighing all these options for yourself, we need to figure out what's most important for you in your life. Do you want an HOA? Do you not want an HOA? Your location. How big of a home do you need? Does it need to be newer construction? Are you okay with taking on a project? No matter what those needs are, there's a home out there for everybody, and we're here to be that resource for you and those boots on the ground. So if we can help you with your home search, please send us a message, 336-582-9210 or Joel at sandmanrealtync.com. Thanks for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next video.